here with Fran Davis, our second women's semifinal. U.S. team qualifier.
Well, we had a good one earlier, went 5.
We had an excellent one earlier.
Against Eric Mania and Michelle Keys, and it just went down to the wire. What was it, 11-6?
Yeah, it may have been a little closer. It was an excellent, I think one of our only 5-game matches. Most of them have been 4-1. So we'll see if we get another one here. And again, we have doubles partners playing against each other, just kind of how the draw worked out. And Scott jumping out to an early lead. 2 serving 0. And as always, Fran, the problem when you play against your partner is you know your partner's game very well, but they also know yours.
Yeah, yeah. And it's who could handle that, better mentally, because physically they know their strengths, weaknesses, but if you yourself, find it uncomfortable, and the way I like to do it is you're playing the ball. You're not playing your partner. Your ball doesn't have a name or personality. You just play the ball. My opponent's on the left, shoot right.
Yep.
Try to keep it simple, yet it's not easy to do.
Right, and I find also that because they know my game so well, I have to hit shots that I normally wouldn't hit in a certain situation. And that's, to me, kind of the key when you have to play your partners. Change your game enough that they cannot anticipate your shots. Mm-hmm. Keep them on their heels.
And that was an awesome shot.
Oh, yeah.
Holly hit an around the world ball, and Kalani came in and cut it off. And that is, at the highest level, what you want to do, to take away time, to not give your opponent time to get back. And Holly's been playing great this weekend when she played mixed with Thomas Carter. Whew.
Oh, you mean Kalani with Thomas?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's had an awesome tournament. I have to agree. She's playing some of the best ball I've ever seen her play.
Yeah, and Holly's coming off, she's now made the team.
Correct.
Because she won mixed with Daniel De La Rosa. Mm-hmm. So she's on a mental high as well. Kalani, made the finals of the mixed, and they fell short, but is playing really, really good ball. Very solid. Obviously, all these players are practicing and drilling and sparring and going places to work with their coaches to get ready, because this is one of the biggest tournaments of the year for them.
Wow. I'm just going to have to say it has to be, to make the U.S. team has to be the biggest tournament, right? Mm-hmm. It has to be the biggest honor that any of our athletes can have. So,
yeah, they get to travel. Like some of them played in the Pan Am Games this summer. Next year this year in the summer is the Worlds.
Right.
And then in the March, there's the Pan Am Championships, I believe is in Guatemala. So
correct.
It's huge.
It is. It is. And yeah, Worlds will be in San Antonio, Texas this year, in case anyone has missed that announcement. It'll be at the Thousand Oaks YMCA in San Antonio, August 23rd through 31st, if I'm not mistaken. So we're real excited about that. Some of us are going, oh, the work, but we're going to make it an awesome experience for everybody. Oh, nice shot there by Holly.
Beautiful down the line, number 1 shot in the game. Whew. Falling backwards, kind of, and was able to pull it right back down the line. Excellent choice. And notice Holly put her racket up, slowing her down. Kalani.
Yep, and just short.
It's hard. They both have the same hairdo. They're both wearing skirts, different color.
Yep.
But now I notice Holly has the long sleeves.
Right. Keelani's showing those shoulders that she works so hard on, I'm telling you.
Great half lob. Ooh, good return.
Yeah, excellent return by Keelani. Gets herself back in the box.
It was like that 3-wall shot, but again, it comes off at a different angle, spin, and Kalani tried to shoot it just enough where she skipped it. Great return. Great serve.
Nice serve by Keelani. 6 serving 5.
I think this is going to be a back and forth.
Yeah, it's going to be
match.
exactly like the Mania Keen was. Both of these girls are excellent defensive players. Keelani, not a diver, but she is quick, knows how to use her length. Holly will dive. We've seen her hit the floor a few times.
Well, both missing their
Yeah.
shots. They're
Yeah.
going for a good shot, but
Both of them looking for down the line, but catching the sidewall.
Yeah.
Angles are off right now.
yeah, it almost looked like they were trying to pinch. Oh, there she goes, stepping up, cutting it off.
And that's the outdoor experience of Keelani. She's used to being able to stepping up and cutting those off. It's a very, very important part of her game, one that she does very, very well.
And there's not a lot of players that do it, but I think the men do it more on the men's side than the women do, but they're starting to get better and better at cutting it off due to the outdoor game. I totally agree, because there's no back wall.
Right.
But what it does is it takes time away from your
Well,
opponent.
it does. I mean, and we tried to work with the juniors on that when we had our juniors camp last year, and I had one who kept wanting to short hop it, and I kept going, but you've now given them 4 or 5 more seconds to get in position, as opposed to if you step up and cut that out, that you've taken time away from your opponent.
And a short hop, I'm sure you would agree, is a harder shot
It's
to make.
much harder because
Yeah.
you have to time it perfectly.
Correct.
And as an ex-softball player, taking one out of the air is a whole lot easier for me. It looks like a softball coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. It's a good call there.
So it's a tight match. 8 plays 7. And just a hinder call.
And no complaints from the partners. I think they, short of an obvious right smack in front, will be good with those replay calls.
Okay, great.
Oh, beautiful shot by Keelani. She loves that left front corner, forehand or backhand.
But you see how quickly she took the lob,
Yeah.
return, and again, did not give Holly much time. That's why it was so effective. Beautiful.
Yeah. And I think
Spinning around and taking that shot, that's not
Yeah.
easy to do.
just a bit of a mishit there by Keelani. I'm sure she did not expect, well, she didn't plan on that coming up 6 feet high off the back wall. All right, quick timeout there by Keelani. All right, we'll take a 1-minute timeout ourselves and be back shortly.
FixMyRacket.com. Carbon fiber racket repairs that are strong, that perform, adding only 2 to 3 grams of total weight and maintaining racket integrity. Performance like new at only 20% of the cost of a brand new racket. Endorsed by professional players. Fix My Racket's unique relationship with ProKenix adds value. Includes up to 12 months for a repair if ever needed with new purchase from FixMyRacket.com. Repairs by the pros at FixMyRacket.com.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Sandy Rios. I'm here with Fran Davis. The second of our two semifinals, Keelani Lawrence and Holly Scott. Holly in the box, tied up 9-9.
Great return. Good safety hinder.
Yeah, we're just going to get a replay on that. Oh, Holly's going to appeal. She was going to want a penalty hinder. All right, line judges agree. Just a replay. 9 serving 9.
Pretty tight.
Nice shot there by Holly Scott. Good pinch. Keelani shot. Definitely not very loose. Came off the back wall. Set Holly up.
And because she was deep, Holly hit that pin shot to keep the ball forward. So smart shot selection by Holly. Another loose shot. Oh,
yeah.
and Holly had it right on her racket if she did not clip that side wall going down the line.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's just it. I mean, it's, we did see very clean hitting in our first semifinal. These two, maybe it's nerves. It's never easy to play your partner. It just isn't. And so whether they're trying too hard for the perfect shot.
That's called around the world ball. Ooh, that is a big, big unforced error. She had the easy winner down the line.
Yep.
So now it's what, 11-10. Win by 2. Rally scoring. A very different game than only scoring when you serve. Again.
Oh.
So Keelani, it looks like she's going to appeal because she thought she was hit and the ball was not going to make the front wall, correct?
Appeal lost.
Both line judges agreed, and as Sandy said, if they both agree, then the appeal gets lost, and you only get how many per game?
2.
2.
Oh, and there it is, folks. 12-10, I believe, our final for game 1. 2 minutes between games. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and then we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. This is Sandy Rios. I'm here with Fran Davis. This is the second of our 2 women's team qualifying semifinals. Fixing to start game 2. Holly Scott took a tight, close race in game 1 against her doubles partner. And we're just waiting to see what answer Keelani's going to have. We all know Keelani's an excellent player.
And I saw Keelani talking to her mom who is her coach, and I'm sure they've talked about what adjustments they're going to make. And I saw
Exactly.
Holly talking to
Danielle, her doubles partner. The same thing. It's like, what do I change? What don't I change? What stays the same? And there's change number 1. Beautiful serve from Keelani.
Yeah, and what Holly didn't do was hit it before that second side wall. She let it hit, and it was too deep. Off balance, went to the ceiling. Beautiful return.
Oh.
Right shot?
Keelani just off. She didn't miss those, I don't think.
Oh, really?
Oh, she hadn't been missing those all weekend. Until right now. Now, is it the pressure of playing her partner? Who knows?
And also singles too. It's this game is this match is extremely important because the person that wins moves on not only to the finals, but they're taking the top 2 players to Worlds to make the team.
Yep.
So there's a lot more underlining pressure.
Oh, there's huge pressure on both of these players right now.
But the most important is you've got to try to get it, obviously out of your head and just play balls like it was any other match. Because if you put that undue pressure on yourself, those are the little things that force you to miss shots that you normally make. And, and it leads to opportunities for your opponent.
Correct. Winning is enough pressure. Don't put the pressure on the result of the winning. So Keelani needs to take a deep breath, settle down, get herself in this one. She cannot afford, with rally scoring, to get too far down.
Yeah, I was watching a match earlier, and it could be, 4-7 side out, and all of a sudden it's 5-7. Person scores a point, all of a sudden it's 6-7 within 1 point of each other. So,
yep, she's not out of it yet, but she's going to have to settle down, start making her shots.
Great cutoff. But again, Holly knew she jammed herself, didn't move her feet in order to create space to make that shot. It was the correct shot, but poor execution.
And
beautiful.
There you saw Keelani take just a little off of it. Didn't come off the sidewall. So 3 serving 3. A short serve.
Yeah, look how much time both the server and the receiver take. At home when you're watching it, I know, Sandy, probably when you're teaching, I'm teaching, but most people are rushing, you know, and so these are the kind of things that you want to look at to, learn, what you could do at home like that. Keelani went way in front of the dotted line and got past instead of staying back to cover that pass shot, give up the pinch, which is tougher to hit.
Exactly. You can do that in doubles because you've got a partner covering the back.
Beautiful down the line. Great save. Looks like Keelani is kind of reaching.
Well,
trying to get the shots.
She's over, and then when she does have this setup, she is actually over swinging.
So I believe it's 5-3.
Yes.
Winning the first game, I think, whether it's rally scoring or regular, is a real great mental boost. But to go down to 0 is really tough to come back. So Keelani's not looking to get back. Holly's shooting well. Those pinches are beautiful. 6-3.
Yep. Keelani needs to she's got the shots. She needs to find that magic that she's had all week. And I think I can't believe it's nerves, maybe. It's stress, but she needs to throw it away. She's quite capable of it.
Great save, though. See, she's just pushing the ball.
Yeah.
Like swinging down, jamming herself. Good timeout.
Yeah, good timeout. She's going to go have a talk with her coach, Malia Bailey, who also happens to be mom, knows her game inside and out, taught her the game. Holly's going to take a timeout and then go talk to Danielle. So we'll take a short break ourselves and be right back.
Hi, this is John Criswell. Welcome to Manufacturing Marvels. Today we're in Rockdale, Illinois, approximately 45 miles southwest of Chicago. For over 50 years, KWM Gutterman Incorporated has established itself as the premier and is currently the largest gutter machine manufacturer in the United States. Initially founded by Carl W. Miner Sr. in the early 1960s, this family-owned business has thrived through 3 generations to continue building the highest quality portable gutter forming machines in the world today. They are masterful in manufacturing KWM's Ironman gutter machines and nationally recognized as experts in the gutter industry.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Sandy Rios. I'm with Fran Davis. Second game, 7 serves 3. Holly Scott win the first.
Going the wrong way.
Yeah, a beautiful serve by Holly Scott right there. I'm not sure Keelani could have gotten anything on it had she not taken a step the wrong direction.
But that's what you don't want to do when, again, watching at home. You don't want to move prematurely and guess, because you will get burned if they go the other way. So hold your ground and just watch the ball. Great save.
Yeah.
Another great low kill shot.
Yeah. And you see Holly using the side wall. I mean, those serves are beautiful. Let me tell you what, they're great. They'd be great even if it wasn't a glass side wall. But that is definitely helping.
Yes. I know, even though we haven't played on this glass, I mean, just watching it for the years that we've watched it, it's tough to see.
It is. And there was a beautiful pinch by Keelani. Now she's got to capitalize on that. She's down 4 serving 9. This is rally scoring. She's got to go on a run.
She called a short.
Called a short serve. And she's going to appeal I think she's going to appeal the serve.
She's looking to her mom to see if she
Coach
should.
is going, that's up to you. Coach says up to you. She chooses not to.
Good wide angle. Beautiful. Yeah, she had the hole down the line open.
Yep. And there comes shot selection, right? Shot selection she had down the line. She didn't have to hit a great shot down the line. All she had to do was keep it off from hitting the side wall, keep it off the back wall.
Well, a pinch is a great shot, but hitting 2 walls versus 1 wall is much more difficult, especially when Keelani's up front.
Yep.
Now, I've watched Holly because she used to live in my area. Now I know she lives in Texas, but
right.
You know, she has runs, you know, plays really
Yes, she
really
does.
good, and then all of a sudden she loses it and her mind goes. And 'cause she's playing some brilliant ball right now.
Yep. Second serve.
Great save by Holly. Loose ball. Another loose left up shot.
We're going to get a replay.
Good call.
Yep, we're going to get a replay. But Keelani scored 2 points now. It's 6-9, which sounds a whole lot better than 4-9.
Oh, beautiful serve right over the line.
Excellent drive serve. Gets her to 7-9. All it takes is a little bit of calming down, get back to your fundamentals, and do it right. And that one just long. I almost feel like if it had hit the floor, it would have shot out. I'm not sure Holly would have been able to catch up with that one.
Too high.
Oh, and I think Keelani's going to say that was just a little bit of luck. Barely caught it with the end of the racket.
I think, Sandy, do you think that Holly should have taken a timeout a little bit sooner versus 1 point
Maybe.
difference?
Yeah, maybe a little sooner.
Yeah. Because, again, like with rally scoring being, 1 point away.
Right. Timeouts in the rally scoring are more, I think, more important than they are in a 15 point game. So it, you know, when you're losing a point, you know, you can't let her get back in, because momentum is a dangerous thing on a racquetball court. We all know it.
We're seeing it right here, because now the momentum is switched to Kalani, and it's moved away from Holly. Let's see if Holly can stop it and get a side out.
See if the timeout was a good one.
Either it'll be 9-9 or
it'll be
10-9. I mean 8-10 or 10-8.
Yep.
So let's see.
So we have Keelani serving at 8-9.
Yeah, and Kalani elected to stay on the court and stay focused. Good choice. Just too high, a wraparound serve or jam. Wow.
Oh.
That's gutsy.
Yep.
Woo.
And the sad thing was Kalani was right there.
Yeah.
We've seen her get that shot all week. And now Holly's in the box. First chance at game point, 10 serving 8.
To go up 2-0. Good angle.
Short.
Yeah.
Just short. Yeah, it was going straight to the corner on that.
Yeah. Kalani's putting a racket up, slowing her down. Nice lob, Nick. Wow.
Oh, that should be a penalty hinder. Yep. Got an appeal. Both line judges agree. We're now at 9-10, and Kalani's back in the box.
Ooh,
that was
costly
pretty.
Mistake.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious. I mean, I understand the appeal, but it was pretty obvious.
Yeah, because she had a dead setup, and she would have hit her in the face.
Yep. That's something you want to do, your doubles partner, when you have a final later today.
Exactly.
Oh, and we knew Holly was going to take it. She was over there waiting for it. Now we're at 10-10.
Yeah, and I'd be okay with it if she's going for a pass kill or a pass, but hopefully not a kill. Loose. Good save.
Oh, and what a miss hit. And I'm going to say, again, in contrast to our previous, we saw shooting for points. And this one we're seeing missing for points almost.
Yeah.
Not clean hitting from either of them.
So now, again, what Sandy's saying, this is a game of a lot of shots are errors, and who's going to capitalize on that error? The match before was very clean hitting, and it was who was going to end the rally with a clean shot.
Yeah, and these guys aren't ending the rallies. That's their issue. Just like that. Keelani, she had the down the line.
Correct.
All she had to do is keep it clean down the line, keep it off the back wall. She had the point.
Yeah, I don't think that both of them are moving their feet to get behind the ball to move in. They're kind of waiting, and then they're getting jammed.
Yeah, we're going to get a screen called on that one.
Yeah, she's lucky she got a screen. Otherwise, that would have been 12-11.
Yep. And there, an excellent shot by Keelani. And, props to her. She took her shot. She made it good. It was a great, one of the few shot for the point.
Oh, yeah. So now it's 12-11.
And there.
Gave away the game.
There it is. All right, folks, there we go. We're tied up 1-1. Keelani Lawrence taking game 2 over Holly Scott, 13-11. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
My name is Jake Brenbeck, and I play with Gearbox. I personally love a solid frame. I've always loved how Gearbox has felt, and there's no better frame on the market. My mindset in racquetball and in life, because I think sports and life just coincide, they're great representations of each other, is you have to work hard, understand that there are going to be setbacks, but if it's something that you want, there's really no stopping you, and that's kind of how I live. I just go after what I want.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Sandy Rios with Fran Davis and the maestro Pablo on the keyboards, who's entertaining us all. Sorry you guys are missing all of this. Welcome back to Game 3. This is our second semifinal women's team qualifier. Holly Scott, Keelani Lawrence. Holly serving Game 3.
And we're tied up 1 game apiece.
And like I said earlier, Fran, this is not the cleanest hitting match. Both of us are kind of perplexed, maybe, I think is a better word. A lot of down the lines being missed.
That one was great.
Oh, excellent get by Holly. Oh.
That's another unforced error.
Yeah.
That's an easy shot, but it looked like she was reaching.
Yeah.
She was going, but Holly had her moving side to side to side.
Yep.
Patience. Don't force your shot. Wait for the opportunity.
A nice pinch there by Holly Scott. She didn't do too much with it, just put her racket out, directed it into the sidewall. Beautiful pinch, gets herself back in the box.
Okay, it's early in this third game. It's only 1-1, so a lot could happen. Beautiful down the line. Wow.
What a boast by Keelani. That was, I don't know if it was intentional. It almost looked like it.
Yeah.
Whatever it was a great shot.
Yeah, a boast is sidewall, front wall.
And it
That
was
is
a beautiful
not easy
one.
to do. And you have to be near a sidewall for that to happen.
And there, finally, a nice, clean backhand winner by Keelani.
I could tell, and I'm sure because you do most of the commentary on the LPRT, this is now a confident Keelani.
Yes.
And when she's like that,
She's hard to beat.
Yeah, hard to beat, very few misses.
Mm-hmm. And that's how she's played up until this match. So maybe a little fatigue. She's played a lot of matches.
That's a beautiful down the line.
Yep. And actually, both of them have started this game playing a little bit better. Shots are cleaner.
So it's 2 plays 3. Oh, nice.
perfect.
Nice serve. Great return and a, wide angle crack. Can't get better than that.
4 serving 2.
See, she's reaching.
And I get the reach. The second to last one, that was the reach because she short hopped it. Knew all she had to do was get it down the line. She had Holly way up in the front left of the court. A nice, perfectly timed cutoff.
Beautiful down the line.
Just outside of her reach.
Yeah. So it's 4 plays 5. Game number 3. Again, another loose ball and then a skip.
Yep.
Because she had that pinch with her backhand.
She had any shot she wanted where the ball came. She just mishit it. As you said, she didn't move her feet. She didn't take a single step, didn't adjust anything.
Beautiful down the line.
And Keelani thinking it was going to come out and then realized too late that it was not.
Tit for tat in this point, side out, point, side out. See, and in the beginning, she was going up and cutting those shots off.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty sloppy.
Well, we're going to get a replay anyway, I think. Four, 6. Got a replay on that.
3 or 6.
And there. And then Keelani has one of the best cutoffs in the game.
Right.
I'm just going to tell you, forehand, backhand, she's very, very good at it. You just don't want to give her those shots.
Yeah, well, what Holly is doing is she's giving her a looping shot that she can go cut off. If you're playing somebody that cuts it off, you got to do half lob, lob nick,
something.
Z, but not keep mishitting your lob nick. But she gets back in the box after a clean pinch. That was nice.
Yep. And now we're all tied up at 6-6. Or 6-7, excuse me.
I think this is a very pivotal game. Beautiful serve, great get. Look at that return, too.
Oh.
That was a poor choice. It was a too tough of a shot to cut off.
Yeah.
She should have let it hit, backed up, and just reset it back to the ceiling. Very, very difficult. Oh, no. I thought it was good, too.
Eight serving 7. This is the time where Keelani's either going to have to. This is Holly's game to win or lose. She scores
Correct.
now, and she can probably.
Oh, great save. Wow, off the back, spinning. She was patient there, and she stepped in her shot. Excellent. Kalani's going to cut it off. Oh, she left it up.
Yeah. She's going to appeal this.
Ooh, this is a close one.
All right, one up, one up. Appeal lost.
Well, maybe if she dove, she could have got it.
Well, it would have. I mean, it would have been.
Yeah, I know. It would
really
have been a
tough for her.
stretch.
It would have been a stretch for her to get it.
Wow, that looked almost good from up here.
Yeah.
You know, when you get that, you know, we're up above the court, you get a different view than when you're kind of street level. Kalani, Holly, if I was Holly's coach, I would be telling her to take a timeout. She's only taken one.
Yep.
Regroup.
Tied up at 9-9.
See, she's forcing her shots. Wow. Now she's going to cut it off.
Yeah.
But look how she stood there, assuming it was a winner. I always tell my athletes, don't celebrate, don't assume your opponent's not going to get it unless it bounces twice, skips, or whatever. If Kalani got to that ball, I think she would have lost the point. Okay, 10-9.
10-9, possible
Woo.
game for Holly.
Oh!
And with a crack ace. Well, if you're going to pull one out, that's when you pull it out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 minutes between the game. Holly Scott with a 2-1 lead. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
FixMyRacket.com. Carbon fiber racket repairs that are strong, that perform, adding only 2 to 3 grams of total weight and maintaining racket integrity. Performance like new at only 20% of the cost of a brand new racket, endorsed by professional players. Fix My Racket's unique relationship with ProKinetics adds value. Includes up to 12 months for a repair if ever needed with new purchase from FixMyRacket.com. Repairs by the pros at FixMyRacket.com.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Sandy Rios going solo right now. Fran Davis has an athlete on the court, and we fired her. We sent her on her way. No. Anyway, we're back here. Holly Scott has a 2-1 lead over Keelani Lawrence. The game we just saw was a much cleaner game, in my opinion. The opinion up here, much less missing down the lines, a whole lot less of hitting into sidewalls, and everybody just wailing away at the ball instead of stopping, setting up, hitting clean winners. That one we saw a lot more winning shots, not playing to not lose instead of playing to win. A big difference. And now we're just waiting for Keelani to join us back on. She's still having conversation with her coach, Malia Bailey, who most of you know is also her mother, former pro player herself. Excellent strategist. I'm going to tell you, she's probably one of the smartest people in the game. All right, Keelani serving. This is a must-win game for Keelani. She's down 2-1. We play best 3 out of 5. Games to 11, win by 2, rally scoring. And what Keelani needs to do is to settle down and start making clean shots. She needs to keep her lines off the sidewall, off the back wall. Oh. Yep, and unluckily for her, Holly hits a back wall crack, and the ball just dies. Would have been a setup for Lawrence. Instead, it's a point for Scott. And there we saw a cleaner shot by Lawrence, but still too high, too hard, came off the back wall. Set Scott up for that cross-court winner. 2-0. Yeah. And Lawrence just is not playing the way we've seen her play all week. She has had an amazing tournament. I don't know if y'all have watched all of the matches, but Keelani has played clean. This is the first time I've seen any chinks in her armor. Oh. Got a 2-bounce call. And Scott's out to a quick 4-0 lead. Making it 5. She's looking for a wet ball call. I didn't see it appeal lost because neither of the line judges saw anything like that. 5-0. Now that's a nice clean shot by Lawrence right there. I don't know where that's been, but she needs a whole lot more of those. 1 serving 5. Yeah. Yep. And Lawrence is going to have to ignore her opponent's confidence. You can see Scott getting more and more confident. She's hitting shots. Yeah. And you can see it. Yep. We're at 7 serving 1. Timeout by Lawrence. Not looking good. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back, everyone. This is Sandy Rios, game 4 of our second women's semifinal. It's not looking good for Keelani. She is down 7-1 this game, down 2 games to 1. And Holly Scott is showing the confidence that she feels she has this. We're seeing just a little bit of lack of faith in herself from Keelani. And that should give her just a little bit. It's a smart shot. She finally hit a decent one, kept it off the back wall, got herself back in the box. 2 serving 7. Oh, and they're a beautiful serve. Yep. And Lawrence just needs to hit her shots clean. She's got them. We know she can hit these balls clean. Yeah. But Scott's hitting just as clean, if not better. This has been a good game for Holly Scott. She's hit very clean balls, nice winners. 8 serving 3. Yeah, excellent serve. Keelani did good to get it returned, but Holly was waiting on that one. 9 serving 3. Oh. Yeah, I don't think Holly thought it was going to be quite that nicely shot when she hit it. But here we are, 10-3. Match point for Holly Scott. This will get her into the final. All right, little life left there for Keelani Davis. It was a nice return. It was a good serve, but a much better return. 4 serving 10. And there it is. Game match point to Holly Scott, doubles partners. All right, folks, we're going to take a little bit of a break. I think our next match is scheduled for 5 o'clock. I believe it is the men's first, followed by the women's double finals. So we'll see you back here at 5.